are Tyrians. We are many races, several professions. We practice the arts of combat as well as healing. We have foes, and we fight them without mercy. And it's time for us to claim back what is ours. It's time for us to claim bacteria from the terror of the elder dragons. We can't go on living our lives in fear. We have to fight. We have to make a stand. This is our story.
I'm sick though, my voice is totally cracking up.
Am I May? I've just
I
been
know.
hearing May May for the longest time. I don't even know my whole name anymore.
I don't know who I am.
Who am I?
Like another person here in chat.
Wait, we so louder.
Anyway, so that was a good intro for this next episode. So anyway, this is the 34th episode of the Chronicles of Tyria. Let's lore. We have picked up our fan/new guild member. Miniature Ankh is our mesmer now, which worked out actually surprisingly well given what we were trying to do. And we are going to pick up where we kind of left off, which is doing the deserters. So, there we go. Shall we?
We shall.
Once more into the breach. But not to the bowl, yeah. I guess Shakespeare screwed it up.
I seriously think about a bowl, like we're going to run around in a bowl.
I think we're actually going through, all the way through the Delta Temple. We're going to the Icetooth cave,
Okay,
which is a pretty cool place.
alright.
Is there going to be a massive Icetooth cave?
No.
No, that's Holbrack.
Homebreak.
No, it'll just be ice fang. No teeth.
Nom 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 nom. Like, no.
No.
Sounds like he was being gummed to death. You forgot to put in your teeth, Grandpa! Oh my goodness, I just have this image of an elder dragon now. Trying to be all serious. He forgot to put in his teeth.
I will destroy you! Nom 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 nom.
So which way you guys wanna go? You wanna go?
Okay, now
left
I'm
or right?
imagining him in a sleeping cat with the teeth in a bowl next to him. We're divided, guys.
I think they're avenging the refugees there.
Yeah. I don't want to leave them behind.
Well, they're dead now.
Wow.
That fire!
No mercy.
Where are you? Where'd you guys... There you are.
I don't know where you are. Where are you? Hello.
Where are we going?
This way, I
I'm
guess.
following
the refugees.
I'm following Catbutt. Catbutt always knows the way.
Oh my god, the totally other way of which I was going.
Screw the refugees.
You have to follow Catbutt. Catbutt will show you the way. Whoa!
Sounds like a new religion.
Yeah.
It is, didn't you know?
Oh,
It
hell.
is.
I Catbutt. Ali, there's a lot of butts around you, isn't there?
Yeah.
Ali's all about the butt.
All about your butts are like that. I just imagine your name now like Alu, all about the butts, Catalina.
sign my name as that from now on, okay?
Oh, goodness.
It's like I've got to have another character slot, but that name would never fit, so I'll just shorten it.
And when you go to cosplay places, you have to introduce yourself that way. Like when you're like, "Who are you cosplaying?" I'm Alu, all about the card leader, and then I want you to watch their faces.
I will do that at least once at Dragon Con.
I'll confirm.
Yay!
I will confirm.
Maybe he'll record it.
I might.
Oh,
I probably will for Kaysee.
That one person that is like, you introduce yourself as Alu all about Cardalina, make it like the person that when you go into the costume competition or something like that, they say your name on stage. And coming next on stage is Alu all about the butt. Am I reading this right? Yes, okay, I'm reading it right. Alu all about the butt Catalina.
Oh,
What an exciting life you lead.
I know, it's exciting. I already got it. I got #1 present for Alcordalina right here. Pretty exciting.
Apparently, we're going to eat zebra cakes.
I'm gonna make
Oh,
homemade.
weekend long.
I'm gonna make homemade zebra cakes. I'm telling you. I'm gonna see if I can make them into Guild Wars 2 Dragons.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try.
Sounds pretty epic.
Yeah, you know, I don't mess around.
No, you don't.
So I'm like doing like 3 damage. Is that normal?
Well, you're all
Aw.
pink. Remember?
No spank, remember? That was the whole thing.
That lovely Jin. It finds me back.
Hey,
in
purple
days of
guy!
cricket.
Oh, is there a boss? Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I'm all for killing bosses.
Well, Saune's already there. Nobody's behind her, really, but she's there.
I need to get at least 1 hit on this little sucker. Come here. No!
Hello,
No!
Spectre Haunch. The secret is they're really not.
Also, I think Miniature Ankh was probably one of the first people up there.
I blame Saune. I saw her running off into the distance, chasing who knows what, which sounds just like her, so I just assumed that that's what was going on.
Oh, was that? Who was supporting me? All green. I thought it was Tasty.
No, it was Miniature Ankh.
Yeah. So you haven't been timing. Good job.
Well, we'll just
The
go.
one job I have.
Yeah.
Not even a valuable part of
They had
the
one job.
We can kill these
Wow.
guys if you want to, or we can just go over here and kill these guys instead.
Kill these guys if you want to. We can leave them all behind.
We're fighting.
Oh, we're playing. Look at Amy the monk running. Oh no, it's Ankh. I thought Amy was running in.
Yes, he is my Ankh.
Ankh. Where are you going, Sally? God.
Anka actually has more bloodlust than Sally and I.
Yeah, but the difference is
Oh.
he's doing a pretty good job, or she's doing a pretty good job of staying alive and nicking
I
everybody
get the
down.
feeling that, yeah, I think it's a feeling Ankh plays a lot of this game, and like considering that there's not very many people on, she probably is like the expert at just we could probably let her go ahead, and we could just hang behind and sip a couple of smoothies or something like that.
I think so.
Well, she is level 20.
Yeah.
Don't you knock me down.
Yeah, don't you knock down Alu all about the butt, Kildalina.
That is a mouthful to say.
I'm trying my best,
That's
man. I
dumb.
don't have the best pronunciation in the world, but I'm trying my best.
I'm gonna hit you. I think I hit you.
So, like, I don't know if you saw my tweet, but I made up a new word.
I didn't see it.
Make a new word.
So, like, I've got my own little vocabulary, which is confuzzlement, which means confused and befuddled.
Okay.
And wisdomistic is the adjective of wisdom, opposed to wise. And
Oh.
now we have reflectiles.
Reflectiles. I like it.
Like
I
that.
tried to say projectiles and reflects together.
I like it.
and
It's
I-
reflected projectiles. Reflectiles.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like it. That sounds great. That's a good one.
Okay, I'm a genius.
Well, don't go that far.
And the other embarrassing thing I did is I asked my husband to get us some popcorn, and I replaced the P and the C, and I swapped them around. So it became very awkward very quickly.
Wow! That is... You...
The worst thing was is I didn't even notice it. I asked him for it, and he's like, "You know what you just said?" I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "You just said," and I was like, "No, I said popcorn." He's like, "No, you didn't."
And he was like, well, I didn't know what was gonna happen today, but I guess I'm gonna... Getting lucky now. She wants a little of that inverse popcorn, if you know what I mean. Guess she needs to get in the mood. I'm down.
So, another chapter in Casey's embarrassing books of mispronunciation or misspeaking or misbraining.
You should really be like a public speaker. Because it would just be the best thing ever.
In my entire life, no one has ever said to me you should be a public speaker.
Let's,
Do you guys want to go ahead and go to the Icetooth cave, or do you want to return our quest?
Is Icetooth Cave a outpost?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go do that, and then we can map back, and then that'll close us out for this episode.
Where's Abby all about Catalina? I can't find her.
Guys, I already did a whole piece of my Guild Wars 2 cosplay, totally done. Pretty excited.
Nice.
My orange aviator sunglasses.
I'm going to get started on my corset soon. For my World vs. World armor.
Yeah, so I got my orange sunglasses. I ordered a bunch of foam, and I decided if I'm gonna be working with foam this much, I might as well get a hot knife, so I don't have to deal with bird edges on my foam.
Nice.
And I got some barge cement because from what I've seen from people in the know, that's like your go-to adhesive over hot glue. So
Not E6000?
say what?
E6000.
E6000 is good, but E6000 its setup time is longer
Oh, okay.
than barge, so you can. I think that like the setup time for barge is like 20 minutes, and then the full dry is like 24 hours.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can start playing around with it. I don't know where we're going. I'm just kind of
I do.
okay.
I keep following
They
the
seem
wrong...
to know where we're going, so.
Yep, and we're going up. I know kind of where it is.
All those other centaur are just like, let's walk slowly away.
Yeah.
We don't need to save the healer. That just seems silly.
Damn it, every time I get to something, it's freaking dead. Die.
So, if any of those watching ever wanted to know what the inside of my house looks like, if you're like a stalker or whatever, there's a video up on YouTube where I pretty much walk around my house all day. And that's what I did on Saturday.
Yep.
I recommend
Oh,
it.
lag. Make it sound so interesting.
I mean, it was a
I
very...
just walk around my house.
I filmed, yeah, it was just like a day, and I was just like, hey, what am I gonna do today? Well, I could play video games, or I could walk around my house and film it.
Let's miss out the fact that it was your birthday and your wife did an amazing scavenger hunt.
No, it was.
That even stumped you pretty
it
heavily.
did pretty good at some points.
I've only seen half of it, but I do love the one that you had to keep cutting the video to keep finding.
Yeah. I had it
I know, and then you
in
put
my
it
fingertips, and then I was just like, nope. I don't know what that is. So anyway, it's a scavenger hunt, which also super not like the gifts were like awesome little things, but the fact that it was put into this big long scavenger hunt is what made it so great. So if you're looking for gifts for your significant other and you're like, I don't know what to get him, just get him a bunch of like cool little things, but set up this crazy scavenger hunt. And just like I had plans on Saturday for things I wanted to do, and I did none of it because I was too busy trying to search out the various clues. So, in fact, at one point later on, you'll see it's nighttime and I changed my shirt because I like took a shower and left because I couldn't figure, like, I was like, I gotta get out of here, get something to eat. Stop living off zebra cakes and chips and salsa.
I don't know if I'm sadistic, but the idea of my husband standing around the house scratching his head trying to find his present is very appealing to me. Suffer for your present.
Well, to be fair, my wife told me she had originally planned on using duct tape to hide the clues in even like harder to find places rather than just like telling me the clue is here. She was gonna be like, it's in this general area, and like tape them like way up out of the way so I would never know where to look. So I'd have to hunt for the clues, and then, you know,
I
then...
just want to kill these guys.
Yeah.
They look really funny.
Everyone looks at you funny.
Oh no.
Everyone looks at you, but funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe it's because I'm looking at their butts funny.
Hi-oh.
Ah!
A lot of
Put
buttons.
that down! What the hell?
What's happened? I have no idea what happened.
What's going on? I love how professional our playthroughs are. Like, what's going on? Where's Ellie?
People don't come to our playthroughs for our professionalism and our in-depth knowledge of exactly where we're going when we're supposed to be going.
Not to mention our correct use of the English language.
Yes. Well, I just am convinced that Australia has its own language. And that you are the purveyor of said language.
I was out talking for an esky.
I don't, you're just making stuff up now.
What? No, esky is the normal word. What?
It's Australian for cool.
No.
Some Australians who are doing the exchange and working with us. Yeah.
That's why when I was trying to find custom content for The Sims, I was looking for X-key, and that's why I couldn't find a bloody S-key. That's why I have to call it like
a cooler.
a cooler, a cool box. Oh, you're so proper, aren't you? Oh, me now.
Oh my god. Oh, that's right. I forgot that that's what you guys call it.
What is it?
What?
Go ahead.
S-key, cool box.
Yeah, a cooler, you know? Like,
Oh!
where you would put things that keep drinks cool. It's
Yeah.
an esky.
That sounds like slang.
Yeah, it sounds like slang for Eskimo. Like, it's almost like it could be a slur.
If
Like,
you say cooler here,
yeah.
the people would go, is that a British guy talking about a fridge? Like, they would just like,
Interesting.
Yeah, if you told me to put it in the cooler, I'd put it in the fridge. And just think that you're weird.
Interesting. There's a Kickstarter for something out right now called The Coolest. It's a better version of a cooler. But it has a
It should be
blender.
called the Eskiest.
Oh, lame. Doesn't
Oh,
sound
it
as good.
sounds like a hipster.
Yeah, it's but it has a blender, rechargeable blender built into the lid. And the blender is in there. It's got, you know, bottle opener, USB charger, Bluetooth speaker, like all this crazy stuff in it. It's pretty neat.
It's crazy.
That seems extreme.
Okay, well, we are here. Let's map back to, well, hang on, Icetooth Cave. Just outside of Icetooth Cave, Dwarven clan leaders held parley at Anvil Rock, a sacred site said to have been the forge of the Great Dwarf himself. The Dwarven clans no longer meet for purposes of peace, and no one holds out hope that the Great Dwarf will ever return to Tyria. So this icy place receives few visitors. So let's map ourselves back to Beacon's Perch, accept the quest rewards, and then we will close this episode out.
Okay.
Oh my god, look at my frickin' Cut spell. Can't type.
You gonna be Saber? Saberlin?
Okay.
Saberlin.
Saberlin. Thanks
Don't
for
make me
reminding me,
type it
otherwise I
back
would have just
out.
accepted.
Would have to allo type it out again.
You have saved many lives this day, Sally Swordswinger. So glad I can read it off the thing now. All of Ascalon is once again in your debt. We have a hard road ahead of us, but now we march towards a new life in Kryta. Hoo-ha!
Apparently he's a marine. Alright, well, that was perfect. I think that's all the quests here in Beacon's Perch, and now we're setting on the road to Kryta. Makes me think of that song, On the Road to Viridian City from Pokemon anime. But to Kryta. So, alright guys, that's this is the 34th episode of the Chronicles of Tyria Let's Lore. So we appreciate you coming along for the ride, and I'm Lagwyn.
I'm Elu, all about the butts, Cardalina.
I'm Saune.
I'm Kaysee.
And I'm
Are you sure this time?
I'm gonna call you Meh now.
And Miniature Ankh, again, thank you for joining. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
I didn't cut you out that time.